Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we unpack the layers of information to get to those core insights that, well, really matter.
That's what we do.
You know that feeling, right? That little spark when an artist even hints at new music.
Oh yeah, that buzz.
Exactly, the buzz. It starts rippling through your social feeds. And, in today's world, with so much content everywhere.
Well, it's saturated.
Totally. So capturing your attention, building that genuine excitement before something drops, that's not just marketing anymore.
It's definitely become an art form.
It really is. It's like this masterful dance, engaging you bit by bit or maybe pixel by pixel long before you hear the first note.
And that strategic dance, that's exactly what we're digging into today. Our mission here for this deep dive is really to pull back the curtain on the, let's say, sophisticated promotion behind one specific music video premiere that people are already talking about. We're using an ex-post, just an initial announcement as our starting point, and we'll mix that with some pretty interesting marketing insights to understand how hype is built now from the ground up.
So we're zeroing in on an upcoming pop-punk video, and we want to explore how it's using these, pretty cutting-edge promotional tactics.
Exactly.
We'll get into the genre itself, why pop-punk now, what the video seems to be about, and then really unpack this intriguing strategy they're calling pixel-by-pixel promotion.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because we don't just want to tell you what's happening. We want to understand why these choices are being made, and, maybe most importantly, what it means for how you interact with media every day.
Okay, let's get started then. Let's zoom right in on the event itself.
The main event on the horizon.
Yeah. So we're tracking a brand new music video, genre.poppunk. And it's set for a global premiere on YouTube.
Okay, standard enough so far.
But here's the thing. We have a date, and it's already creating, ripples. Mark your calendars. August 8th, 2025.
Wow, okay. August 2025. That's quite a ways off, isn't it?
That's exactly the point. It feels far away, but the groundwork, the buzz, that's starting now, almost a year ahead.
Yeah.
And this initial announcement, it came via an ex-post from the artist's account at JESPRODUCT. That immediate digital hit, that really sets the stage for how modern releases work.
Yeah, it bypasses all the old gatekeepers, right?
Yeah.
No waiting for a magazine feature or a radio announcement.
Exactly. Straight to the audience online where they already are. It's direct. It's almost like an intimate declaration that starts the conversation instantly. No intermediaries.
Okay, so the timing and the directness are key.
But
what else about that initial post?
Well, what's fascinating is how it immediately puts the release in context. It's not just any music video.
Right, you said pop-punk.
It's a pop-punk video. And if you connect that to the bigger picture, pop-punk has been having this huge resurgence lately. It's undeniable.
Oh, absolutely. You can't miss it.
It's really vibrant, and it's much more than just, nostalgia.
For sure. I mean, look at Machine Gun Kelly. That whole pivot he made into pop-punk was huge and pretty successful.
Right.
Or bands like the Maine, they've been around, but they keep showing how relevant the sound still is, how it can evolve.
Good examples. And it's not just the core bands either.
No. Think about, Olivia Rodrigo. She weaves those pop-punk elements into massive pop hits.
That's a great point.
Even at K-pop, sometimes you hear those influences creeping in. It's a sound that's just connecting across different audiences right now.
It really is. And that brings up a good question, maybe for you listening. What is it about pop-punk? Why does it keep coming back, staying relevant?
Is it the energy, the emotion?
Maybe the raw, relatable lyrics, or those big, catchy, anthemic hooks, that kind of defiant energy, but still really accessible, Plink attitude meets pop smarts.
Yeah.
So this video, by calling itself pop-punk from day one, is tapping right into that renewed energy. It's making a statement about who their audience is and what sound works now.
Okay, so this genre choice is definitely deliberate. What about the video itself? What do we know about the actual content?
So, based on the source material, the description mentions a series of images showing a musician performing with various instruments.
Okay. Sounds simple, maybe?
Well, it might sound simple, but think about it in the context of pop-punk. That focus is actually pretty significant. It kind of speaks volumes about what the artist is trying to convey.
How so?
Pop-punk, really at its core, it's always been about that live energy,
Right.
Authenticity, the passion of just playing.
Yeah, you think of those classic videos, garages, basements, small clubs.
Exactly, sweaty clubs. They always prioritize the band, their instruments, that direct connection to the music, not usually elaborate stories or tons of special effects. So by focusing on a musician playing instruments, this new video is immediately signaling, hey, We're about the music, the talent, the craft. It's visual language that connects directly to the genre's roots. Skill, real expression, not just flash.
Okay, that makes sense. It's not about some crazy concept. It's about the art itself.
Precisely.
And that creates a more, maybe, authentic connection with you, the listener, because it's emphasizing what the genre often celebrates, just that raw energy of making music.
Yeah.
It's like they're saying, this is real, this is us, which honestly, in a world full of super polished, maybe artificial stuff, that's appealing. It feels grounded.
Totally agree. And that commitment, that focus on authenticity and performance, it doesn't just stop with the visuals. It actually extends right into how they're promoting the video.
Ah, okay. This is where the pixel by pixel thing comes in.
Exactly. Pixel by Pixel Promo 1. It's not just a catchy name. It points to a very deliberate, probably multi-stage, almost psychological way to build anticipation.
Pixel by pixel. Yeah, you immediately picture something being revealed slowly, right? Like getting tiny pieces of a puzzle one after another, drip-feeding info, building suspense bit by bit.
Yes, tantalizingly building the full picture, pixel by pixel, keeping you curious, keeping you guessing.
It's not just a gimmick then. It's a strategy for keeping people engaged over time.
And it's a strategy with real marketing science behind it. It's not just a creative idea someone had.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
Well, marketing studies, going back decades actually, consistently show that these kinds of gradual reveals significantly boost engagement and anticipation.
Huh. Why is that?
It taps into basic human psychology. Our curiosity, wanting to complete the picture, solving the puzzle. There's even a cognitive bias called the Zeigarnik effect.
Okay.
It basically means we tend to remember unfinished things or incomplete information better than completed stuff. So an incomplete picture or story creates this mental tension, this drive to see it finished.
Wow. So it actually makes you want the next piece more.
Exactly. For marketers today, especially in this, attention-scarce world, understanding that is fundamental. It's not just a drip feed. It's sustained engagement 101.
And we've seen this kind of thing before, haven't we? Maybe not called pixel by pixel, but the idea.
Oh, definitely. Think about big album launches or movie trailer campaigns.
Right. Artists like Green Day, I remember, for their Father of All album, they did something similar, didn't they? Cryptic clues, bits of artwork.
Precisely. Instead of just dropping it all, they released snippets, visual clues, maybe a tiny audio clip, things that make you guess, make you talk about it.
Yeah, it gets people speculating, debating online. It turns the waiting into, like, a shared event.
It makes the audience active participants. And when we say pixel by pixel today, it might be even more literal or fragmented.
How do you mean?
Think really targeted micro-content, like a tiny audio snippet hidden in a TikTok that disappears, or an animated GIF on X, maybe one single high-res frame from the video shared only on Discord.
Whoa, so really small pieces spread out.
Yeah, and often data-driven, too. They might release one pixel, see how people react, and then use that data to decide what the next pixel reveal should be for maximum impact. It's like a living campaign.
That's pretty sophisticated stuff. So let's connect this back to the listener. For you, navigating this, constant flood of new stuff, what's the point of this strategy?
Well, in this age of just information overload, thousands of songs, videos dropping daily.
It's impossible to keep up.
Right. So this pixel-by-pixel approach isn't just trying to grab your attention for a second. It's designed to sustain it.
Okay.
It creates this ongoing conversation, like a mini-story before the main story even begins. You become part of that journey, guessing, analyzing, waiting for the next piece.
So you're not just passively waiting for the final thing. You're kind of invested along the way.
Exactly. It's powerful. It cuts through the noise because it makes your anticipation part of the whole experience. It can be almost addictive waiting for that next reveal.
Right. It turns waiting into something interactive, almost like a game.
Precisely. So if we kind of pull all these threads together, what we're seeing is this really cohesive and likely very effective strategy taking shape.
Okay, lay it out.
You've got the genre choice pop punk, right when it's having this big authentic comeback. Then the video's apparent focus on authentic musical performance. That resonates perfectly with the genre's core values, the raw energy, the real artistry.
Got it. Authenticity.
And then layered on top, you have this unique pixel-by-pixel promotion, using psychology, using digital tools to build this slow-burn anticipation.
It all fits together pretty neatly, doesn't it?
It really does. This isn't just random chance or a few lucky guesses. It feels like a very carefully planned, multi-layered approach.
Designed to maximize the buzz, get people really engaged, and build a connection before the video even drops.
Yeah, it really shows how artists and their teams are thinking strategically about every single part of a release now. It's not just about making the art, it's about crafting the entire experience around it.
So this specific example, this pop-punk video launch, it tells us quite a bit about how music promotion is changing, how audience engagement works now.
It really does. It highlights that the journey to the release is becoming almost as important as the release itself. How does looking at this case make you think differently about a new song or video coming out?
That's a good question. So just to quickly recap what we've covered, we've looked at this upcoming pop-punk video, premiering way off on August 8, 2025. But the buzz started with that single X post. We talked about how its focus seems to be on real musical performance, which perfectly fits the pop-punk vibe and its current resurgence, tapping into that desire for authenticity.
Right.
And then we dove into this pixel-by-pixel promo strategy, how it uses gradual reveals, backed by marketing science, to build suspense and make you, the audience, part of the story before it even fully unfolds.
It's all about creating that evolving relationship, building anticipation piece by piece.
Anticipation itself becomes part of the product.
Put.
So here's something to maybe think about until next time. As you're out there scrolling, seeing new things pop up, music, movies, games, even products, how might you start to spot these pixel-by-pixel strategies playing out? These slow reveals, these teaser campaigns. Are they becoming more common?
That's a great observation point.
And if they are, what does that tell us about the future? The future of how we anticipate things, how we engage with content, maybe even how we participate in its launch across all kinds of media.
Definitely something to mull over. Until our next deep dive,